Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Ask a Transsexual. Since I actually got a new camera, I thought I might as well be standing up and using my new camera instead of my webcam, because it's, well, this is better quality. Hopefully it won't be too dark, but we'll have to see. If it is too dark, I'm gonna have to turn out my my lights, but they have all this hissing noise and stuff, and I'd rather not have to deal with that afterwards, so we're just gonna try it out like this. So the first question of today's episode is, do you still have your testicles? And if you do have them, have you considered removing them? I do still have my testicles. I have considered removing them, but I'm not going to. Like, the main purpose that I would remove them would be so I wouldn't have to take medicine that reduces my testosterone. However, I realized that when I was taking injections that lowered my testosterone to like the level that they would be if I didn't have testicles. What ended up happening is that I got kind of depressed. I felt like I had no initiative to do pretty much anything. I felt just lack of energy overall. And of course my sexuality, my interest for sex was at rock bottom. And you don't really realize how much you miss that until you get back on having testosterone and you actually get horny, because sex is a great thing and it improves your life a lot, having sex. And when your lust for sex is very low, that has in itself, and like not having sex itself has like a draining influence on your life, I guess you could say. So no, I'm not gonna remove them. I'm gonna keep my testicles because I need my testosterone. I don't want my testosterone to go too high, because I don't want all the bad parts of testosterone, like hair loss and like bodily growth of hair and stuff like that. But having some testosterone is better, I feel, than taking pills to reduce it, than having to inject testosterone due to lack of it, because it's a lot more complicated. Not only because it's hard to regulate, but also because testosterone injecting is it's like an illegal drug. I would get it illegally, of course, but still it's a lot more regulations around it, and I don't like feeling dependent on injections and stuff like that, so I'm keeping my balls. Second question is, have you ever experienced anal orgasm? No, not really. Well, I've had some really good times when I felt like I was going to orgasm, but I didn't quite reach that point. So it's probably possible, but I haven't experienced it, and I would like to. However, when I'm having sex, to me, the orgasm on my end is not that important, because what excites me is the guy coming. That's the most exciting thing for me. So I just want to make him come. That's what it's also interesting about for me sexually. So when he comes, that makes me happy and I feel satisfied. I get horny, and afterwards I imagine the whole thing and I can masturbate and come myself. But I don't feel like this is a necessary part of the actual sex. So if I would have an orgasm while being penetrated anally, I guess that would be awesome, but it's not like a big thing for me actually. So yeah. Third question, is it common for straight guys to be attracted to you and wanting to date you? Oh, yeah. I would say that 90% of the guys being attracted to me and coming on to me wanting to have a date or something similar, like wanting to have sex or whatever, 90% of them are considered straight. They are not attracted to guys at all. Some of them are attracted to penises, but they're not attracted to what's attached to the penis, which is the male thing. So what they like in me is that I have a penis, but I'm still like a girl. So that's what they like about it. I would still consider them straight, because if they like me because I am and appear as a girl, then they're not attracted to the male part or to the male gender, and thereby they're not bisexual or gay. Some guys that are attracted to me are bisexual, but a lot of girls that are attracted to me are, well, of course they had to be bisexual. But I mean, they're attracted to me as a girl, not as a guy. So mostly it's straight guys, actually. A lot of the time it's actually like the first time they see me and then they realize, oh my god, she has a penis. What does that make me? And then there's all these questions like, okay, does this mean that I'm actually bisexual, but I'm not attracted to guys? What does that leave me? And so on. I think that's natural, because females doesn't exist in the nature. We came along as a scientific, I don't know what to call it, experiment. We're like these fantasy creatures with special superpowers. We have tits and femininity and dicks. And that's really cool, because you can be that stuff today. You couldn't for like, I don't know, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. It wasn't possible, but now it is. And I think it's really cool, and it's very good for me, because I'm very happy the way I am. I wouldn't be happy being a guy, and I wouldn't... Well, I would be happy if I was a girl and had the female genitalia, and it was working as it should, but it just too big the risk for me. I don't want to risk what I have. And so I'm very happy like this fantasy-like creature, or whatever you want to call it. That's the 3 questions for today, everyone, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Be back next week. See you guys. Bye.